there are moments when you sit down for a movie and you know it's gonna be bad, right? Right from the title, right? And this title is the stupidest title I think I've ever had, like, in a movie. I think it's The Lost World, Jurassic Park. Who does that? The Lost World, then Jurassic Park. Come on. The Lost World Jurassic Park was released in 1997, and it was written by David Koepp and directed, of course, by Steven Spielberg. This is one of Spielberg's worst movies, in my opinion. No spoilers, but it's about Jeff Goldblum's character, Ian, who gets contacted by the same guy that's running the Jurassic Park in the first movie, and he's like, by the way, I have this other island that's got dinosaurs on it, and we're trying to make sure that they are just kind of living in the environment, and we want to tell people about it so that way they know not to go disturb the dinosaurs. So he tells people about it, and they go and they disturb the dinosaurs because they want to take it, they want to bring it to another Jurassic Park that's a theme park that has dinosaurs. And so Jeff Goldblum's like, this is a terrible idea, and he was right. And he goes to the island to find his girlfriend, who is played by Julianne Moore, and basically it's like, hey, we need to get off the island, but then, of course, trouble ensues, and they're on the island for a while, and there's dinosaurs, the dinosaurs are scary, and then they eventually get off the island. That's it. I mean, like, there's a couple spoilers that I can't talk about, but, like, that's pretty much it. I don't know, because I watched the first one, and I didn't really love the first one to begin with. Like, I think Jurassic Park is a good movie. I think it's technically a good movie. It's not for me, though. Like, dinosaurs are never, like, scary to me. They're never interesting, even. I don't really care about dinosaurs. And so I'm watching this movie, and I'm like, wow, this is really boring. Like, it actively bored me. I was actively bored the entire time. And that's not something that happens to me usually during movies, but I was sitting here, and I'm like, wow, I cannot wait for this movie to be over. And I think a lot of it has to do with just kind of reused elements from the first film. I mean, it's just, the whole film thrives off of dinosaur scary, and we need more, like, actual things. And I do want to give credit where credit is due. I think Jeff Goldblum and Julianne Moore's, like, dynamics were really, really good. I think they worked really well together. I think their characters are really interesting, and I appreciated that we actually had some beef there, instead of it just being like, oh yeah, this is a girl, I'm a guy, boom. No, it was like actually like back and forth. I think Julianne Moore plays a really strong female character here, which is good, especially in a blockbuster format. But everything else sucked. Like, everything else is really, really boring. I like Jeff Goldblum's occasional one line. Jeff Goldblum, of course. Did it fit in the movie? No, not really. And the dinosaurs didn't even fit in the movie. I mean, the dinosaurs would show up, and I'm like, wow, that's a dinosaur. And the dinosaur would kind of just leave most of the time. Like, the dinosaurs never really did a whole ton of damage. They just kind of walked on. You're like, that's a dinosaur. We're scared of that. And then that was kind of it. And I don't know. I like the theme of, like, don't disturb the nature when the nature doesn't need to be disturbed by humankind. And humans are always trying to be like, this is my land now. And I get that. I get the idea of it. I get why it was made for that purpose. I just don't think it needed to be made. I really don't. I mean, the first one was really solid, and now we got a whole franchise I have to watch, and I don't know. I'm not looking forward to the third one. I know nothing about it. I'm not looking forward to the Jurassic World movies, although I'm sure the dinosaurs will be a little more scary. I don't know. I don't know. This franchise, the idea that this franchise is super good eludes me a little bit. It does. I'm just like, I don't know why people are like, yes, Jurassic Park. Like, I don't know. The second one is really boring. The first one's fine. I get it. I can see that people really liking that movie. Are there people that do they like this movie? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I did not. I found it really boring, really dry, and the comedy didn't work. The scariness didn't work. It just felt like there was no elements of horror or comedy. It just felt like a movie. It was really, really uninteresting to me. So I'm going to go ahead and give The Lost World Jurassic Park, which once again is a really awful title, I'm going to go ahead and give it a C-. Have you guys seen this movie? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought about it. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, do you guys really like this movie? I don't know. I did not. I found it really boring. Maybe that's just because it's not my style of movie. It's true. I do think it doesn't show enough Spielberg for me. Like, when Spielberg shows off his chops, it's really good. And he only does that when he's passionate about a movie. And I can tell you this for one fact. There's no way he was passionate about this movie. He was like, oh, I have to make another blockbuster. Oh, God. He just wants to make movies about oppressed people. That's like what he does very well in the 90s. So I'm hoping to see more of that throughout his repertoire of films here. But I guess we'll see. thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I don't know what I'm doing when I hit 250, but I should have figured it out by now. I'm just filming this before my live stream on the 31st of December, so I don't know what that's going to be. But subscribe anyway so you unlock whatever that's going to be decided 2 days ago. That's confusing. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.